Alright, what's up guys? It's King here and I'm back with another DFFOO JP video. And in this one, we're tackling Reks Lost Chapter. Well, it's a lost chapter, but I don't know if y'all know now, especially if you're a global player right now. Every new character that comes out with a lost chapter instead of an event. So that way the event, per se is always permanent or whatever. But I actually probably won't be talking much this video. My allergies been acting up, so if you hear me like sneeze or sniffling or something, I apologize on bang. It's a Friday night, so I've had a little drink, so it should be a good video. But I just want to talk about. I'll talk about the fight, and I'll talk about Reks. That's Reks. If you don't know, I haven't actually really played that many Final Fantasy games. I've said that before in another video. I've only played 7 through 10 too, so I have no idea what this character is. And bringing them to this fight, I actually decided to use gems because I had the 3 tickets, and I figured I was only going for the Force on down, the Force LD and all that. But I end up getting his burst weapon, so I put a book into it because I have 16 burst books. Yeah, apparently you get a lot of burst books in JP now. If only they up the ingot count a little bit, the burst ingots a little bit. But with that being said, Reks is a preemptive tank character, if I'm saying that correctly. From the comparisons I've seen through this fight, it just think of Snow. He's a shout out to Black Narrow, but coming with the takes, he's a Thunder Snow, basically. But yeah, he's a Thunder Snow. He's a tank. He takes damage for the party, gives him defense up, raise damage, resist up, HP damage, resist up. So he seems like a pretty good unit, and I don't have any tanks at Force Echo. I actually miss Zack. I have all of Zack's weapons except for his Force, so I decided to go for him because this will be the only tank that I have a Force weapon for. Yeah, I have no Force weapons for the tanks, but anyway, that's basically what he is. He's a tank. I think if I read correctly, the only issue is I don't think he has the ability to heal a party. He gives the party Thunder enchant, so that's good because his FR surrounds Thunder, but I don't think he actively has any way to heal the party. I'll check back in and I'll post it in the comments because I didn't do much research on him or this fight. The only thing I really saw was he was basically a Thunder Snow. And I said, okay, since I'm doing videos now, I guess I'll pull for him. And also, I saw that the bosses... Okay, let me put this. The thing that I actually wanted them to keep from the Spiritus, they actually kept. The boss has HP gates. I believe this boss HP gates are 70%, 50%, and 30%. It's 3 HP gates. I may be wrong on the middle one, but I know it's 70 and 30 for sure. But what I mean by HP gates, you can say HP thresholds, is the bosses won't drop below that until they actually do the action afterwards. So if they're at 71%, you do a big attack, it's only going to drop them down to 69%. And once they do what they have to do, then you'll be able to bring them down to the next tier. So I thought that was pretty cool. This boss doesn't, from what I've seen, it doesn't really do much. Maybe it's the team I have. I decided to bring Beatrix because she's Thunder, and I believe you have the only non-elemental brave damage you can do is Thunder or Water. So I bought Beatrix because, as you can see, she's still pretty much viable in this Shinryu. She's actually a good character. So if when Beatrix comes back in Global, y'all should definitely get her. But yeah, so I used her as the driving force, and we got the Force Echoes with Core and Vaughn's brother Reks. And the bosses, they can't lose their turn through break or delay, so I decided to go with a force ability that works better when the bosses actually gets turned. So that's the awesome reason why Beatrix is here. And she also gives like brave damage resist up and defense up. So the boss actually doesn't do a lot of damage. Now, when I started the fight, I remembered that I actually brought a friend unit. I brought Eric, as you can see. The reason I brought Eric is just to drive the gauge. I think with friend units that have force abilities, I want to say this now, that have force abilities that do instant turns, you can bring them. Like, I'll redo this without a friend. A friend isn't needed, but I just really brought her just so she could drive up the force gauge even faster. Because she's going to do a burst attack, her 2 force abilities that are instant turn, and then she's out of there. And it's back to the main party. And I got like an extra 200 and something% on the force gauge just by bringing her in. So, yeah, that was really the strategy behind why I brought Eric. But then I thought about it. I was like, I got to do it again just to get the purple free draw tickets. But that doesn't matter. But anyways, that's basically this fight. It's not anything too special, and my Reks is only a 0 out of 3 bursts because I go by like how the feel I have for characters, especially since I don't know most of these characters, so I'm not too sold on Reks. I had to use them a little bit more, so I might, like, after that I might green them, but as for now I just use them at 0 out of 3 bursts. And when all characters get bursts and everything you can do in this game, I'm actually having fun. I don't have to feel like I have to green the character to use them. I didn't go for Edward's burst, and he seems amazing even without his burst. I know I'm missing out on a lot of damage. Also, like, even with Reks, if you don't have his burst, you're missing out on damage because his burst ability allows him to do his preemptive attacks twice. So he does like a double HP dump on his preemptive attacks. And so that'll be 4 HP dumps. So you're missing out on the damage, but you can easily make that up with other characters, other abilities. That's why I actually like this Force Echo era. But we're back to the original Shinryu. I like that this boss has HP threshold, so I feel like this is going to be actually a mainstay. And also, as you saw in the fight, unless you have at least 2, unless you have full synergy, to be honest, because 2 synergy character, I believe, starts you at 30%. So unless you find a way to outpace them, they're probably going to get their force ability up. So I actually like the way that things are heading now. With JP, it makes you strategize a little more. Okay, I had to do this, I had to do that, and I don't want to hear about it's pay to win now because you got a force pull. There's a event every week. They give you, if you're able to complete the missions, you basically get 3 free draws on top of if there's another multi-draw. Like, this was a free multi-draw, so that's 4 free draws just from completing the event. So, I mean, like I said, but that's pretty much all I have to say about this fight. I just let it go. You could just watch the rest of the fight, but it's pretty much over at this point. They're just gonna pretty much counter, well, not yet, preemptive attacks, counter attacks, Beatrix doing her thing, Reks doing this thing, Core doing this thing. But other than that, if I think anything, I'll post it in the comments. But this your boy King, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
バラのごとバラのごと
責務は果たす。一撃で沈める。ザ・マイル行け。指示の希望をくらえ。見事。ここで終わりだ。
バラのごとバラのごと
責務は果たす。
この剣にかけてもらった。バラのごと
絶対やり遂げる。絶対やり遂げる。想定済みだ。これでも食らえ。責務は果たす。
バラのごと
よかった。守れたんだ。